Teleportation is murder. If teleportation is ever invented, I will not partake. I refuse. I flat out refuse to partake in teleportation. You morons out there might think, oh, teleportation, that sounds great. We can go from point A to point B anywhere in the world, other worlds, in an instant. And sure, that does sound pretty cool when you first think about it. But when you think about it for longer than like 30 seconds, you suddenly realize that it's not so fun at all. You see, maybe you've never thought about this, but how does teleportation work exactly? Huh? How does it work? Like, if we're talking about, okay, magic, like wizards, and they open like little portals or just teleport, like, okay, that's different. But magic's not real, folks. Magic in the real world, magic isn't a thing. We don't live in a make-believe fantasy land like Australia or like Belgium or Canada. We live in the real world. We live in the real world here on this channel. And so magic isn't a thing. We don't live in Narnia. And so teleportation is going to be based on some sort of scientific method. And so if you watch something like Star Trek or things like that, or a lot of sci-fi, they will explain to you that basically the way teleportation works is that they will put you on like a teleportation pad, and they will scan your body. They will scan your genetic makeup and all your particles. And what they will basically do is they will make a copy of that and print it out. Basically 3D print a copy of that at another location. So say I want to go from here to my bathroom. I stand on the little teleportation pad in here. There's another one in my bathroom. And the one in here will scan me. Meanwhile, the one in the bathroom prints me out. But before it prints me out over there, it first must do something with my body that it has scanned. And so what does it do? It disintegrates it. It disintegrates it. That's how it works. And so basically, what appears in my bathroom isn't me. What appears in my bathroom is a clone of me. That's not me. Which means the me that did exist was murdered. Meaning teleportation is murder. And I don't care what anyone says, that is just the fact. Because a clone of you is not you. And it would have all your memories. It would have all your exact makeup. You'd look exactly the same. You'd have the exact same memories. That clone would believe it was you. Everyone it spoke to would believe it was you. But in reality, you actually died. If souls are real, your soul's gone. It didn't hop to the other body. It didn't hop to the clone. The clone is its own thing. And that terrifies me. Because people seem to talk about, oh, I would definitely do No, why would you do teleportation? And I mean, how are you going to argue against what I'm saying? Like, if you go from one place to the... This is like digital. We're talking about science, right? How else are they going to put you from here to here? You could say, oh, well, they're going to have some sort of tunneling system where they're going to move your body from here to here in an instant by you're going through a tube or something. Okay, well, that's not teleportation. That's tunneling. That's transporting you through a tube. If you want to go from Scotland to America, well, you're just going to go through a little... If you did go into the little tube and you went like in an instant, like, that's not teleportation. Teleportation is when you physically disappear from one place and appear in another. And the only scientific way to do that is to 3D print a copy of you. But the problem is, you're not that copy. That is a copy of you. It's not you. And so teleportation is murder. And I will never partake in it. You guys, go ahead. But I believe I'll be the only person who is not a clone left on planet Earth. Think about that for a bit.